We have 1000 PMPs. 1000 PMPs in less than 3 years. Yes. And with 99.9% success record. It is the biggest success record in the world. And I also have a mega 1000 PMPs now. How did we do that? What were the ways that we use to make sure that every single one of them becomes certified PMP in the first attempt in the minimum possible time? Guys, my name is Amer Ali and I have helped more than 1000 students. As of today, we have 1005 in last 3 years. How do we do that? I have made this success coaching system which consists of three most important things. The first and most important is that you are special. Every single individual is special for me. Like, you are an individual who may spend 1 hour, or you are an individual who may spend 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours. Everyone is different. Not one person like I can spend 4 hours, you can spend no. So considering that thing in a way, I give you a customized roadmap, like how you want to study, what are the ways that suits best to your requirement. I gave you a customized roadmap according to your individual requirement. If you can spend 20 minutes a day, I have a roadmap. If you want to spend 4 hours a day and get it done the PMP in less than a month, I have that roadmap. I talk to you, I work with you, and I give you a customized roadmap according to your individual requirement. Then, in order to make sure that this roadmap works in the best possible way, I have daily follow-up. Now, what does this follow-up means? You see, I am greatly inspired by Marshall Goldsmith and great coaches like him. Every single athlete who has done something incredible in their life, they have great coaches, and these coaches make sure that these people are doing every single thing in a perfect way. They did their follow-ups. Have you done the push-ups? Have you had this diet? Have you done this, etc. In this way, I do regular follow-up as agreed in the weekly roadmap. Did you do this task? If not, why not? Okay, no problem. Let's change your roadmap. That is the purpose of follow-up, and that is the reason why in normal program 97% of the students never even give exam, and in our program within 2 months 95% plus give exam. That is how you get 1000 plus PMP in less than 3 years. Now these two things are extremely important, but the third thing, this one is my favorite: coaching calls. What is coaching call or a mastermind group? Every week, 3 times, normally Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and sometime even 4 times, like last week we did on Sunday. We get together for 1 to 2 hours depending upon that, and once in a month for 4 hours. We ask students where do they stand, what are their confusions, what are their challenges, difficulties that they are facing. Plus, we solve PMI cloned exam questions and questions made by certified PMPs. We solve those questions made by certified PMPs. So instead of just given one way, okay, study this book, you don't have to study any book in my program. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. You don't have to study anything, any book in my program. My slides, root cause analysis, more than enough. No book in my program. Yeah. So these questions made by certified PMPs, we solve them. In Monday's coaching call, basically students solve them and I guide them. In Wednesday coaching call, I solve the question answers. In Friday coaching call, we have a breakout system in which students solve them themselves one time. They go to the breakout room, like 4, 5 students in one breakout room. They discuss what are the questions, and then they come back and then they discuss it with me. So this Friday coaching call is a combination of both of them. And then on Sunday, sometimes we have a long coaching call depending upon the weekends and availability of the students. So this coaching call make sure that you understand the most important thing, that is how to solve question answers. These three things, customized roadmap, daily follow-up, and coaching call, I called it as my success coaching system. This thing, after the training, I haven't even talked about the training yet. This thing, after the training, make sure that you give exam and you clear it. And that is what we have a doubting success record of 99% 9. And I have a proven success record. Like, so anyone can say that I have this thing. You can go to my YouTube, Amer Ali PMP. Okay, just go to the YouTube, put Amer Ali PMP, and in the playlist in success stories, you will see almost 600, 700 plus success stories before 2023, and then 200 to 300 success stories in 2023. This is the way. I have a proven success record for this exact number. This is something I'm really proud of, and this is something, if you want to join the program, click on the number and I'll make sure that you become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. Thank you. Now let's talk about the training itself. This was why the people do. Now let's talk about the training itself. I do training in 2 ways. One is group program and the other is one-to-one mentor program. Let's talk about a group program. Every month in the middle, I do basically a group program. For example, this month we are going to start on 12th of March, 13th, 14th, then 20, 21, 22. This is Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Oman time. You can look at the time zone according to you, and 1 a.m. Now this training is not a regular training that you attend. When you come into this training, I give you my workbook, you go through that, and in this training, I made this training on the base of case studies plus emotional intelligence. Like how actually students learn. Every student learn in a different way. Every student master in a patent way. So I identify their learning style, how each and every individual students learn, and I do that by doing different kind of personal assessments. I do lead assessment, I do MBTI, I do SWOT analysis to identify how do you learn, what is your best way of learning, and I do it in that way. So identify your learning style and design the program. Every single program is updated. The last batch program is entirely different from the current batch program. I optimize it according to the candidates, according to the students, to fit their best need. You see, some people love to watch videos and learn in that way. They are visual readers. Mind maps, we have more than 50 exercises on mind maps alone. Mind map exercises. Then some people prefer to learn by correlating. Analogy, we have analogy for that. Then some people learn by examples. It goes into analogy category. And some people learn by solving question answers. In these 6 days, we solve 150 plus question answers. When they come to Friday, we go through the entire topic one time, like fundamentals, things like that, and then mind map exercise, then the question answers. Like these programs, whenever the student comes in, that's a 6 hours of class. How can we sit for 6 hours? I cannot even sit for 2 hours. Now that's an interesting part, not in my program. In my program, you can sit for 14 hours, 16 hours, because it is based on multiple intelligence theory. It is based on exponential learning, adult learning. So many things that I read, I put it into practice. I make sure that you understand that. So you come to the program, you learn about it, and then once 6 days training is completed, now one of the interesting thing that I do in the 6 days of session, you go to the breakout room, you solve the question yourself, you fill the workbook, you come back, and then you solve it with me. That's something, a very interesting thing that we have added in our programs that can help you in becoming PMP and understanding PMP. It's not just about becoming PMP. Of course, it's a good thing to have 3-letter word, but and mastering it each and everything, have a helicopter view, and then going into the depth of PMP. That is something you should look into it. After the training I have discussed it, then we will have customized roadmap, weekly coaching calls, and daily follow-up to make sure that you become certified project management professional. After 6 days, you fill your PMP application. You fill the PMP application. Okay, let me change the color. I will review your application. If your application goes to audit, I will facilitate in your audit. I am PMI authorized training provider instructor. That is called ATPI. So my PDUs are already pre-approved, so there is no problem into that. So let's talk about that thing, what things you are getting in my program in the next page. So you get pre-approved PDUs, okay? You get pre-approved PDUs because I'm PMI premium trainer. You get 210 cloned exam questions. Cloned exam questions, these are like real exam things that PMI has given us near to that. The best thing near to that. Then of course you get my coaching calls, plus you get my customized roadmap. Okay. Of course you get my daily follow-up. You get my journey course. You get application plus audit. Let me put it in one way. Audit sport. You get my mind maps. You get PMP marathon. It's a 60 questions for all previous PMP marathon, 180 questions. Okay. You get all these things there. Then if I put it more, if I go further more, I just want to put all on this page so that you can have all these things under you. So pre-approved PDUs, then of course you get 24/7 WhatsApp support. You get my certified PMP group in which everything is explained. Certified PMP group that is 24 hours explained. You get the past lesson learns, current lesson learns, past lesson learns, each and everything. Guys, you don't have to read any book, but if you want to read my pathway to PMP, my new book, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. And you of course will get journey book, my previous book, and 7-step formula. Plus of course you get me, you get the past materials, plus you get the short videos. What else we have, my friends? Yeah. Plus you get the overall one mind map that covers each and every single thing that you need from the PMI. You get my PMP exam simulator with 6 set of people, question, process, and business environment simulator, best simulator that is in the market. In addition to that, you get like each week we will have a one-to-one discussion, and plus once I will feel that you are ready for the exam, you get readiness for the exam. You get last day material, mindset, and the most important thing, you get final day call with me. I will check you, I will test you all these 21 plus things. It was 35 list, but these things are right now in my mind. You get all these 21 things, and even if you still fail, something else should be there, or I'm still thinking my fee will be scared or not, the entire program is backed by money back guarantee. God forbid, if you fail, you will get either your money back or I'll pay your re-examination fees, which is $275. Okay, so this is the group program. One-to-one program is entirely customized program. So if you want to, like, let's say you want to join one-to-one program, just ping me, we will have a discussion. One-to-one is entirely customized according to each student. It's entirely dependent upon your past history and worked into that way. So let's talk about the fees of the program. The fee of the group program is $499. This is group program. The fee for the one-to-one program is $999. Fee for exam fees is $545. If you join this program, this will become this plus this this will become this plus this, depending upon the program you join. This is a fixed fee. I don't give any discount. I'm sure for it that you already know. If you want to join, this is my number, ring me, and I'll make sure that you become certified. Write down this number. This number is on WhatsApp. This is direct calling, and we can have a discussion into that. If I talk about this offer, this offer alone is more than $10,000. All these things is more than $10,000, and all of these things are you getting in just $499 for a group program. I don't think so that offer can be more ridiculous than this thing. So the only thing is that, do you want to become PMP or not? If you want to become PMP, go for this program, and I'll make sure that you become certified PMP. Thank you very much for watching so far, and I'll make sure that I'll see you at the next slide. I'll see you as a certified PMP with a student. Bye bye, and have a great weekend, and life.